Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we got tons and tons of Miami Heat news to talk about today. And we're definitely going to talk about this buzzer beater that happened yesterday with the Detroit Pistons. Once again, the Miami Heat are currently on a 9-game losing streak. But before we do start today's video, if you guys enjoy my content or just Miami Heat content in general, definitely smash the subscribe button. We upload every single day. Today is officially day 79, I believe, out of 365 days that we've been consecutively uploading, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and let's continue to keep liking, sharing, keep subscribing. That's all I ask for, and I'm going to continue to keep dropping great content for you guys. Anyways, so as you see right here, we're going to just start off over here real quick. So Kendrick Perkins came out yesterday and said the rest of the season is about an addition. It says Tyler Herro and Bam can these two guys be a franchise player? That's the question. Tyler's doing his part, but Bam isn't. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like the media is trying to bash Bam a lot lately. Like, if you just notice the little things, like Bam can go off. I noticed this thing, right? If the Heat win, they show Tyler, but if the Heat lose, they show Bam. Bam can have a better game than Tyler, but they're still giving credit to Tyler. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. And I'm not trying to split these two guys because it has nothing to do with Bam and Tyler. It's just the media. That's what they're trying to do. And it's so weird. And I understand what Perkins is saying here. Like, Bam's not doing his part. He is doing his part, but there's inconsistencies, and there's inconsistencies with Tyler too. Like, don't just because Tyler has 20 plus points doesn't necessarily mean he's playing great. We all know that. Like, Tyler can put up 20 points, but he's 9 for 21, 5 turnovers, loses the game. So, like, thing about Perkins, he doesn't really know much about basketball, but he's making some of a point, but not really. So I don't really listen to this clown, to be honest. But hey, let me know what you guys think about that. And then also, we had Udonis Haslam pretty much say, man, listen, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay 10 toes and thug it out in the paint, or are you going to let go of the rope? The road is watching to see if the Heat culture is going to pull through or Heat culture is going to brick. And I'm going to be honest with you. Looks like we ain't pulling through. Heat culture is going brick. It's going to brick. It's really just simple as that at this point. I know these guys are going to continue to fight, and they are going to continue to fight, but you can continue to fight and you continue to keep losing. Like, that happens. You know what I mean? So it's a rough time right now as a Miami Heat fan. The 3 pillars of the Heat culture, I don't really care because they ain't doing nothing. But anyways, so this was very interesting too. He pretty much says Udonis Haslam's on the Lakers acquiring Luka, right? He says, I got this from Coach Riley. Anytime you get an opportunity to get a whale, you got to take it. I ain't really talking about those whales, those certain type of players, no matter what. They come up, they're available, you make the move, you got to make to get that you got to make to get them. The thing about this is, like, maybe they look at whales a little bit different than us as the fans, because there's been whales available, and I just feel like we just haven't done anything with them. The Dame Lillard situation, he definitely was a whale for sure. Like, he would have changed a lot of things. I feel like if you traded for Dame, Jimmy would still be on this roster at this moment. But you didn't. So that's why we have trust. Like, we have problems trusting the front office because we don't necessarily make moves at all. Couldn't do nothing about Luka thing, right? That was probably a dream. De'Aaron Fox was a little bit realistic. He won the Spurs, right? Back in the day, Bradley Beal, we wanted him. Thank God we don't have him, but we wanted him, didn't pull it. We wanted the Kyrie Irving, we wanted Kevin Durant. We wanted all these players, and we don't land none of them. So it's like, I'm sure Udonis Haslam saying the truth, but it's just like, Pat Riley and Andy, they're just not backing it up, man. It just, like, this offseason is going to be the last straw for me. Like, if we can pull something. Seriously. Like, if we could pull Kevin Durant, I'd be like, okay, cool. But I don't know, man. I just don't understand it. And then the truth is, man, Jimmy Butler and the Warriors are 15-2 or 15-3 around there. Miami Heat without Jimmy Butler are 4-16. And he says, y'all already have that combo. Who was the reason for their success the past 5 years? And what he's really indicating is that Spo wasn't really the reason why they were having so much success. It was really Jimmy Butler. So let me know in the comment sections, what do you guys think about that comment right there? Because this is going to get brought up. soon as your best player leaves, this team falls apart 4-16, and they go over there and they're playing amazing basketball. So this is a conversation that's going to be had for sure. But in good news, it says at least we are now a 26% chance at a top 4 pick, as you see right here. So Utah has a 52% chance, Washington, Charlotte, and then New Orleans has a 48. Philly has close to 40. Brooklyn has 39.5. Toronto is 31.9, and we're at 26.3. So we're definitely moving up that ladder. Definitely love to see that. And at the end of the day, I want to win, but we got to do what's best for the organization, and let's keep losing. So that's 9 in a row. And then lastly, today is Pat Riley's birthday. He's turning 80 years old. So happy birthday to Pat Riley. And those are just kind of the accolades that he has done throughout his career. So once again, comment down, happy Pat Riley. Happy birthday, Pat Riley, in the comment sections. Don't cook him. It's his day. Let him be. But yeah, and then we're going to break down this game because, man, oh, man, it was a tough one for sure. Cade Cunningham, man, he's really that dude, man. Crazy buzzer beater. The Detroit Pistons, who would have thought they'd be 39-31? They're just playing team basketball. Bickerstaff really changed his whole team, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, so you got Tobias Harris putting up 13. He was efficient, 6 for 9. Asor Thomas, 7 for 10, 14 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. had 10. Jalen Duren had 15. Cade Cunningham had 25. And, of course, he had the biggest 3 of the game. He was 3 for 4. Ron Holland had 7. Isaiah Stewart had 6. Dennis Schroeder had 8. Malik Beasley had 16 as he hit 5 3-pointers. Now for the Miami Heat, Duncan Robinson had 14 points, 5 for 10, 3 for 7 at the 3-point line. Bam Adebayo definitely went back to the Bam Adebayo that we all know, dominated for sure, had 30 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, close to a triple-double, 12 for 24. Kel'el Ware was 7 for 10, finally played in the fourth quarter. He was 14 points and 12 rebounds. You like to see that. He also had 3 offensive rebounds. He had 1 steal and 3 blocks, +1 in the plus-minus ratio. Tyler Hero had an efficient game outside of the three-point shot. He was a +8 in the plus-minus, but he had 29 points, 10 for 20. And then Jaime, once again, struggled, 3 for 10, 7 points. And I just don't understand what happened to Jaime. This dude completely fell off. It's pathetic. Haywood Highsmith had 3 points. Davion Mitchell had 12. Alec Burks had 4. Paolo Larson had 0, and he was a -7 in the plus-minus. And once again, Andrew Wiggins did not play. This dude, Andrew Wiggins, is injury-prone. Dude's playing less games than Jimmy Butler at this point. It's pathetic. And as you see, Terry Rozier did not play, another DNP. But it doesn't matter if he plays or not play. We're still going to lose. Now, we could look at the team stats comparing the games. So they shot 50%. We shot 48. So it was pretty close. 3-point line, they were 9 for 23. We was 10 for 32. Free throws, identical. They had more rebounds than us by 10, which is not great. They had 1 more assist than us. We had 3 more steals than them. They had 5 more blocks than us. And we had the same identical turnovers. And then also points in the paint, they had 70. So that's majority where they scored. We had 62. They had 20 fouls. We had 15. The largest lead for them was 3. The largest lead for us was 12. And we couldn't close out the game. As you see, we started off strong. Once again, we always start off strong. And then in that second quarter, we kind of slow off a little bit. The third quarter, we actually won it for point-wise. And then the fourth quarter, they beat us 28-20. And the final score was 116-113. And I wish I could show that buzzer beater because Cade Cunningham hit a crazy buzzer beater. But once again, the Miami Heat lose. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, once again, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and I'm out.